Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on today's show, a pair of SUVs going to be shown off at the Paris Motor Show get teased just ahead of that event, including this, the brand new Peugeot 5008. It's amazing the transformation this vehicle has made over the past several years to become the SUV that you see before you. Now, the vehicle is 7 passengers and will have a smattering of gasoline and diesel options. In fact, 4 different gasoline engines go in this machine. 1.2 liter in displacement to 1.6 liters. Also, 6 diesel options from 1.6 liter in displacement to just 2.0. Now, the vehicles will also have a smattering of 6-speed and 5-speed automatic transmissions. The vehicle will debut at the Paris Motor Show, but will be going on sale in spring of 2017. Another 7-passenger SUV that was teased over the past several days is Land Rover's brand new Discovery. Now, other than the 7-passenger deal, know little to nothing about this machine, other than, oddly enough, that they did show off a weirdo video of the interior seats being adjusted via smartwatch, which is kind of weird to me. This vehicle will be the replacement of the LR4, and we'll know a whole lot more come the Paris Motor Show, which is just in a couple of weeks' time. Koenigsegg is showing off a pair of brand new Koenigsegg Agera RSRs. Think of this as an RS, but with all the bells and whistles as far as the option list can hold, including the 5-liter twin-turbocharged V8, making 1,160 horsepower and 945 pounds-feet of torque. 0 to 60 comes in just 2.9 seconds with a top speed that is estimated to be somewhere around 275 miles an hour. Now, there are 2 in this photograph, and it's 2 of only 3 that are ever going to be built, and they're only going to be available in the Japanese market. It's pretty entertaining what Koenigsegg is doing to the Agera now, building lots of special edition machines being put out all over the globe. Next up on the list, Formula One has apparently been for sale. Now, this rumor has been floating around for months and months that this deal was actually going down. And actually, last weekend at the Italian Grand Prix, NBC Sports' Will Buxton actually caught up with Bernie Ecclestone on a track walk and brought up the deal that apparently this deal is really, really close and was apparently supposed to be announced over the past several days. Well, here we are, September 7th of 2016, and nothing yet has been done about this deal. Hearing rumored monies actually changing hands of somewhere around $8 billion to buy the Formula One circus. And it'd be interesting to see just actually whose hands this actually falls into. I've heard a number of different groups from a number of different parts of the world very, very interested in the deal. So we'll keep you in tune if we hear any more about this deal. Next up on the list, you may remember this particular machine, the Shelby Cobra CSX 2000. That was actually auctioned off for charity. Well, if you got a hankering from one of these original styled Cobras, the folks over the AC Heritage Group, according to Autocar, have got your back. They're going to build a special edition versions of just 9 units sold completely. All the vehicles will be built in Europe at the AC Heritage Group's facility just outside of the Brooklands race circuit. Now, the vehicle will be powered by a 260 cubic inch normally aspirated V8, and that does chime in with the name. The name of the vehicle will be the AC Cobra Mark I 260 Legendary Edition. Now, here's the trick. If you want to get your hands on one of these, it's not going to cost near as much as an original Cobra would be, even though the AC Heritage Group has all the own dies, all the own presses and stamps that it takes to actually build this car to the specs like it was built back when it was new. But it will cost you £500,000 sterling or $670,000 US for this particular machine. So pretty doggone pricey, but only 9 units. Be hard pressed to ever see one of these on its own. Last up on the list, and an interesting story, at least maybe only to me, because I figured that this deal would blow up today. But this is a.k.a. the Stig, a.k.a. Ben Collins, Mr. Collins actually put out a little video up on his Facebook page the day of the taping of this program. And it's an interesting little 3-minute video, and if you want to, you can jump onto Bill Collins' Facebook page. You can also jump down in the show notes to the Motorcars Enthusiast Facebook page, and I have it up there. I think this may be an actual small clip of a video. Well, it could be the brand new The Grand Tour little snippet. Not for 100% sure. It has been confirmed that Ben Collins will be on that new program with Jeremy Clarkson, James May, and Richard Hammond. And it's an interesting little segment. Now, at the end of it, Mr. Clarkson does say that he will send it back to the arena, which kind of made me think that it would be the old Top Gear Live. But it does have a brand new Z06 in it, too, which makes me think it could be newer. Take a peek at this video. Tell me what you think about this deal. Is this a snippet of the new Grand Tour? Is this a little bit of a deal for them to drum up a little bit of controversy and definitely a tad bit of press over the fact that Ben Collins is actually releasing this footage way before the Grand Tour is actually releasing this? So check it out. Tell me what you think. It's a pretty doggone fun little piece of video, if anything. So check it out if you would. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motorcars Enthusiasts. Don't forget to like us over on the Facebook page. In fact, if you jump over there now, not only can you see Ben Collins' video, you can also see a picture of me way back in the day, before Motorcars Enthusiasts. In fact, we were going to launch it probably later that year until I got in a car accident right after this photograph was actually taken. It's a picture of me with the Blue Devil. The old Z06 would have been the test mule for General Motors about this car. They actually tested the Z06, the C6 Z06, and all the ZR1 drivetrain that came along later on. So pretty neat little pic. I was just enthralled when I found this car. Did tons of research to figure out it was exactly what it was. An X in the last part of the VIN number kind of gave it away. Also, it had an Interpool sticker showing off the Spa-Francorchamps decal on the back of it, showing that they were doing some factory testing with the deal. So pretty neat little deal, and it was quite a find for me to find that way back in the day. I think it's been, gosh, it's been almost 7 years since that deal has actually taken place. Thank you for watching this particular episode of Motorcars Enthusiasts, and we'll see you again real soon.